Hello everyone. I hope your week went well. What I'm gonna start talking about today is how insane the mind is, how crazy the mind is. And so there's a lot of people that go through life and they have no idea that their mind is thinking them, that they're an absolute slave to the mind. Like their whole entire life, from birth to 95 years old, they have been a servant to their mind. And so if you want to live a life that is meaningful to you and that, you're on your deathbed, you're looking out the window and you're like, man, I killed that. I was like, I came in here, I loved on people, I served people, I did the best I could, I cared for people, I was of service, whatever. If you want to have that type of life, there's one thing you have to do. One thing you have to do. It's not like, oh, should I wait another year? Oh, should I wait 3 more years? You're more than welcome to wait as long as you want. There's no, right or wrong time. There's no time limit on it, whatever. But if you want to live that type of life, you must tame the mind. You have to tame the mind. And really flip that relationship with it instead of I'm a servant to the mind to I now control you, mind. I now direct you. I now tell you what to think. Instead of the mind telling you, hey, Bob, hitting you with gossip, hitting you with complaints, hitting you with you're not worthy enough, hitting you with all these things, you can't do it. And so there's a lot. I'm so grateful that I have the mentors that I have today in my life. Eternally grateful for these people. And one thing that I know helps is focusing on the breath. Simply focusing on the breath. You can start there if you wish to, live a great life and tame your mind. But focusing on your breath. Why? Why focus on the breath? What does that even mean? Well, your mind is thinking like, 60,000 thoughts per day. So if you simply focus on the breath, just the breath going in and out, literally, just focus on the breath going in and out, in and out, in and out, as you have your eyes closed, as your body is relaxed, very important, as your body is relaxed, and you just focus on the breath. You're focusing all of those thoughts on the breath, stilling the mind, telling the mind where to go, directing the mind. Like, hey, I know you're thinking about, what I should get for groceries. Should I go to Costco? Should I go to Lowe's? But they don't even have groceries at Lowe's. All these things. Instead of your mind going to all these things, direct it to the breath. Once again, if you want to live a life that is meaningful to you, if not, let it take over your life. That's perfectly okay too. I choose to, still it. I choose to tame it to the best of my capacity. Absolutely. Why? Because think about it. If I direct, the mind is such a powerful tool. It is a tool, nothing but a tool. You're not the mind. You are not the mind. It is simply a tool for you to use in life. We are given these tools. We were given these tools by whoever created this. And, the creator was like, hey, here, you're going to get the mind. You're going to get the emotions. All right. You're going to get your spiritual self or your soul. And then you're going to get your physical body. You get these 4 things. So my question to you is, why wait another day to tame one aspect of yourself? Why wait one more day? Now, the mind could go into reasons, of course. Oh, well, I have to do laundry tomorrow. Oh, I need to watch YouTube. I need to, for hours, of course, like 3 or 4 hours. I love YouTube, but, I mean, there's a balance with that. Like, you can spend all day on it. That's fine, too. You can spend a couple hours on it. Watch this video. Like, what is this? 10 minutes? 5-10 minutes? So yeah, it's going to go into a bunch of excuses like, hey, you know, reasons to not do that, to reasons to not sit down and relax. Maybe it's really uncomfortable because, hey guys, at the beginning of observing my breath and doing this, it was very uncomfortable, terribly uncomfortable. Like, I did not want to sit in that chair. I remember sitting in this chair, the one down, you know, in the living room, and I was following, you know, this meditation that was called Stealing the Mind, and I was so uncomfortable that I just wanted to stop the meditation. I just wanted to get up and never do it again. And a part of me was like, hey, if I stop doing this, then what else do I have? I have nothing else as of right now, because drugs and alcohol, you know, as much as we want to make them help us, they don't help. They don't have a long-term effect on you. They have a short-term, you know, satisfaction. Like, oh, you know, you smoke a little something. Like maybe you get drunk every weekend. You know, that could alleviate or mask the pain that you really feel. But sitting with yourself is actually very difficult. But once again, I mean, if it was easy, everyone would already be there. Everyone, if this was easy, every single person on the planet would already be there, would already be in a state of, you know, peace, joy, love, contentment, all these, you know. So once again, this is all up to you. This is all up to you. You have a choice. You have a choice to tame the mind, to not. That is the question.